La La Land, Hollywood, may be going dark. Actors union SAG-AFTRA is going to vote on whether to join screenwriters on the picket line this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific after contract negotiations collapsed late last night. This mega strike would deal a significant blow to Hollywood, with all film and television production effectively on hold until a resolution is reached. Is that right?
Yeah.
This is a pretty big deal?
Yeah, we don't... I don't care about the late night writers, but I would care if there was no new content. Rich Greenfield, let's see what he thinks. Is Rich going on strike?
He's LightShed Partners co-founder.
He's not going on strike.
How big of a deal is this?
This is not a good thing. This is really bad for the entire industry. I mean, if you think about, Kelly, if you think about sort of the recovery after COVID, the industry was reeling, right? I mean, all production stopped for, a pretty extended period of time. You're just starting to see, box office is still down 25%, compared to pre-pandemic times. We're just starting to recover. And it's now double wham. Basically everything in Hollywood is shutting down other than reality TV. That'll be the only thing that's being produced. And even foreign production, any foreign production that has a SAG member in it also won't be able to produce. This is just a very problematic development for Hollywood. This is not what the industry needed. Yes, some of the CEOs are talking about how this will help their free cash flow in the short term. I think that's very short-sighted.
We've heard people say, it probably will help Netflix, make the quarter. But when's the last time we had something this broad, sort of far-reaching? Because, we know that we had the writer's strike before 10, 15 years ago. That was a big one as it is. But when's the last time we've had something of this nature altogether?
You haven't had 2 strikes in 63 years. This is,
wow.
This is...
Rich, the moment passed for both writers and actors, I think. Well, no, I just mean that there was a time when streaming was going to go on forever. And someone yesterday said you were getting money thrown in your face at one point. So suddenly...
I disagree with that, Joe. I disagree.
But what about AI? AI doesn't have any effect on writers? Is this a great time to be saying I'm important when, number one, you don't know if streaming is going to be the boondog or the boon that you thought it was, and two, you don't know whether computers are going to be taking your job at this. This is not a buyer's market like in real estate. This is a seller's market. The studios are in the driver's seat, Rich.
Look, Jeff Bezos has a great quote, right? Never, ever, ever lean away from the future. The future will always win. I think when you think about sort of your AI comment, Joe, you have to think about sort of the disruption that's coming. Is it much more problematic for writers? Look, I think the bottom line is writers, the change in the business from the typical syndication, linear television, the way TV was done with 22 episodes, 5 or plus seasons, the business has changed so fundamentally. The writers have real gripes. And I think the studios would admit the writer's compensation needs to change.
Right.
Screen actors, look, this, to your point, Joe, this has been a boon. It has never been better than the last 4 or 5 years. And they can worry about AI.
How much money does David Zaslav owe right now? How much debt does he? How's the profitability of the major media companies right now? And they don't have cost concerns? This is the time to start asking for the moon as an actor?
What was the last time you saw every single media company cutting jobs? Disney cut, 7,000 jobs already this year.
That's my point. So why do you disagree with it then?
No, I don't disagree that these companies are troubled. What I meant is I think all of these guilds have real issues, meaning the business has changed from the way it was done to streaming. What is a box office? There's no bonus on Netflix. When something does well on Netflix, how do you calculate what your bonus is for good performance on Netflix or good performance on Max or good performance on Peacock? These are very complicated issues with no easy answer because the business has changed.
What do the actors want, Rich?
The actors, literally, they want a bonus tied to streaming performance, which, honestly, Kelly, I don't even know what that means. People have asked me, what does a streaming bonus mean?
We can imagine, right? If we had better metrics, they would just say, if for instance, the box office, okay, you do 150 million on a weekend, you get about, is that how it works today with the traditional box office?
Yes, but think about in streaming. is it because you stay longer and don't cancel? Or is it because a lot of people watch this weekend? Like, sure,
Right.
I can say Squid Game was a massive success. What is it? What was the dollar contribution to Netflix? Nobody's going to be able to tell you that. And so,
But
they
it would
also
seem
get
fair to me
guaranteed
that
upfront.
if they say, like, if the movies are moving from traditional theater platforms to streaming platforms, it seems reasonable for the actors to say we want the same kind of bonus we would have had in the box office days if it does well, in the new platform.
Well, that's why it's hard to argue that they have real, their complaints are real. There is no doubt. And I don't think there's any studio executive. If you had David Zaslav and Bob Iger right next to me right now, I don't think they would disagree that compensation for these guilds needs to change given how the technological, how this world has evolved. That said, I don't think going out on strike right now, to Joe's point, these businesses are everyone is facing real fundamental changes in
it happened
profitability.
so fast, Rich. We went from the best of times to the worst of times in terms of how we thought about content. We thought the gravy train was going to go forever. We're going to need so much content with all these streaming. Then suddenly reality hit. It's like not the great time to go on strike. I would have gone on strike or asked for more money when we thought it was going to be endless content production and the greatest writers.
In many ways.
Yeah.
Look, in many ways, that's why Bob Iger's staying longer, right? I mean, turning around Disney. I mean, he came back. He left at the best of times, Joe. I mean, if you think about sort of the exit he had in early 2020 after the incredible 2019, you look at Disney right now, and literally everything that can go wrong is going wrong. And he's just agreed to stay for another 2 years, as we expected, because it's so hard. This business is undergoing so many pressures. It's, what would you do? Joe, if I gave you ESPN, how do you fix it? I mean, revenues are declining and sports costs are going up. What's the easy solve for getting the ESPN business model fixed? It's not easy.